Okay. Okay. Suppose we have a list of words. Okay. And we want to create a list from this, okay, something like this. We want to create a dictionary, all right? A will have apple and atom as value as a list, okay, and then B as the key, and we want bat, bar, and book as the value as a list of values. Okay, so this is what we want. Okay. Now we can use the set default method of dictionary to create what we want. Okay. Now if you don't use the set default method, this is what you have to do. So dictionary by letter. So we start with an empty dictionary because we don't know what we're going to put into it. So we'll start with an empty dictionary so that we can add. If the dictionary doesn't exist, then we cannot add anything to it. It will give you an error. So we start with a blank dictionary, okay, and then we will iterate over this list. Okay, list is an iterator, so we can say, all right, we want to go through this list and we want to perform something for each of them. Okay, so we say for X in words. Okay, so now what this will do is it will go through the words list and pick one element at a time and put it into X, right? Then you can do what you want with it. Okay. So now you're going to go through these commands now, these lines of code for each value from the list. Now what we want to do is to select the first letter of the word and include it into that. So okay. Or a list of A words, list of B words, list of C words, list of D words, and so on. Okay. So if there is a key already there, if there is a key A already there, then we just add to the list. If the key A is not there, then we have to create a new key with the letter A. Okay, so that's where the set default will be useful, because set default, okay, if it is already there, it will return back the value of that key. If the key is not there, it will create a new key with that key value and then return that back to you. But before we get there, So let's look at the first letter. Okay. So from X, we look at the first letter. X square bracket 0 will peel off the first letter for us. Now we want to see whether that first letter is in the dictionary or not. Okay, and how do we check whether a key is in the dictionary or not? We have a keyword for that, and what is that? in, right? Okay, we can say first letter in the dictionary by letter. Yes or no? Okay, if it is true, do something. If it is not true, do something else. Okay, so we say if, okay, first letter we can say in or not in, whichever one. So you say in D by letter. Okay, this is why you have to define the empty dictionary first, because if you're going to check whether the first letter is there in the dictionary or not, and if you have not defined the dictionary, it will throw an error for you. So that's why you have to start out first defining the empty dictionary. So now we can check, is this key first letter in the dictionary or not? Okay. If the dictionary is already there, then okay, hopefully it will be a list. So all we have to do is D by letter okay. Remember, we tested, our condition is first letter in the dictionary. It is true, it is there. So we access that key, and we will have a list of words for that key, so we can use, so this will be a list. When you access that, it will bring the list back to you for that key. So to add more items into the list, okay, we had a command from the list portion. When we discuss list, we know that we can use the append so that word X is going to get appended into that list. If the key is already there, then the list will come back and you add that word into the list. Okay. Now we say else. It's not there. Okay. So then what we have to do is we have to insert a list and key into the dictionary, because it's not there. We have to create a new entry, and that will be, okay, remember, if there is already a dictionary, okay, we can set a new key value like this. So if it is already there, all we have to do is to set a new value, you do this. Already there, so you put a key and set the value to it. So in this case, so D by letter, okay. So first letter, we start a new entry, because this first letter is not one of the keys in the dictionary. So set that equal to, now you need to make that into a list so that future, when we have words coming in future, you can add to this list. So this append will work only if you started out with a list as value for that key. Okay, so this is the long method. So you're doing everything yourself, right? You're checking the first letter, you're looking at the dictionary, is it there or not? Then you get the answer that we wanted. Okay? Now, if we use the set default method, then you see that this becomes a lot easier. Okay. Now, instead of this checking, instead of these 4 lines of code, we peel off the first letter. Okay. Instead of we having to check whether the key exists in the dictionary or not, instead of that, what we're going to do is we use the set default. Okay. Okay, so what are the, okay, so see here, dictionary.set default, we give the key and the default value. And what this will do is, if the key is already there, it's going to give you the value back. Right? And if the key is not there, then it's going to create an entry with the default value that you set up. So what we will do here is, first letter is the key, right? And the default value is an empty list. Okay. Now what this will do is, if the first letter is there in the dictionary, well, if it is not there, it will create a list. If it is there, then that means the list is already there, so it will give you that list back to you. In either case, this part will give you back a list. Okay. This will give you a list. If the key is already there in the dictionary, it will give you the list of words that we have already added. If the key is not there, then it will insert the key with an empty list and give you the empty list back to you. Then we have to add using the append method. Append X. So all of that, if else, those 4 lines of code, now you have only 1 line of code. Okay, so there is a problem. This first letter is not a string. So the first letter is that. That's a variable name, so I shouldn't put quotation marks around it. Okay, so now you see we get the same answer. A with that, B with that.